Hello, my name is Isabela Triviño. I'm from Bogota, Colombia, and I'm going to talk about my hopes for the future in our society. So, before we get started, I want you, it's important to know the definition of society. So, the definition is a group of people that live in a community. As simple as that. Before I continue, I want you to share you something about me. And since I was little, I always listened to the news with my family, and it always was bad news. It wasn't good news. No, it always was bad news. And many adult people start to give some comments, talk about these situations like the kid was murdered, it happened an accident, all the kind of situations. Many people talk about this, and adult people just complain about these situations, and this makes me think like, okay, they are complaining about these situations, but they don't actually do nothing to change the society or help with these situations. No, they're just complaining, and that's it. They don't do absolutely nothing for this. And this makes me think like, what I have to do to improve our society. What we as a society, we need to do as a community to improve our society. So here is where it comes my hopes. I have three hopes. Three main hopes. The first one is the Catholic part, the second one is organization, and third one is about being conscious. So the first hope about the Catholic part. I want you to know that when I was little, I participated in a foundation, and I have learned a lot in this foundation, and my relationship with God has been increasing these last years, and I have learned many things, but something specific that I learned is that with God everything is possible, and it's going to be more easier because all your problems and issues are going to vanish with Him. You can develop everything in Him, and you're going to get stronger, and that's really good. That's why I want that our society have the opportunity to get to know God better. I know many people don't believe in Him, and some others believe in other religion, and I totally respect that. But it will be nice that all people have the opportunity to get to know Him, and all your problems, personal and as a community, are going to be more easier to solve and are going to vanish so easily. And that will be very nice, and our society is going to be it's going to be so peaceful and with love and harmony. So it's going to be everything so beautiful if we just believe in Him and we develop everything in Him. Now, my second hope about the organization. For me this is very important because I know many of us are not organized, and we need to work on it a lot, because being organized have his benefits. Just following the law is going to be so easy. The area in our society is going to be so clean, and look, if in your house you're not organized, imagine in a bigger space. It's going to be a total mess, and that's not really nice. So it will be good to try harder and be organized, and everything is going to be so easy, and there's not going to be any misunderstandings, and and there's and there won't be like a total mess. Everything, like the organization is going to be fine, not like so a total mess. No, everything is going to be fine. And last but not least, my third hope about being conscious. Maybe this is the one more. This is my hope, like most difficult, but it's not impossible. So, and what do I mean with being conscious? What I mean is to differentiate like what is good and what is bad, and also like to think more properly about our actions. I know it's really difficult to differentiate like what is wrong and what is right, because each person have like its own perception about what is good and what is bad. So for example, maybe I kill someone and I think that is the right thing because any reason, but it actually is not a right thing. So, and also like we need to be careful about our actions. We need to think more of our actions. So I going to make a connection here with my first hope about the Catholic part. If we understand the message that God wants to give us and we learn about Him, we're going to understand what is good and what is bad. So this will help us to differentiate like the bad actions and the good actions. And if we want to follow God, we will try to be like better persons. So the place is going to be so peaceful and organized, and it's going to be like everything fine. So that is why I really hope these three hopes maybe comes true. Well, there are some situations that are connected with my three hopes. So if we practice my three hopes and we have it in mind, everything is going to be more easier and our society is going to be better. And I really hope that our society gets better and understands more like the difficulties and can manage many things. I really hope this, and with my hopes maybe this can happen. And I really hope, I really wish that this can happen. And well, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.